Welcome back, guys, to Trails of Cold Steel 4, where last episode, with all our events done on Eventide, the Night of Promises, we spent the rest of our tickets with some remaining friends before attempting to bring the night to an end. However, Reen found himself called out into the Lake Elm wetlands by none other than Claire Revelt as we talked to our foe as Millian revealed herself to she who was racked in guilt at her death. Afterwards, as Reen decided who he should spend his last night with, he spotted Prince Olivert and Scheherazade sharing a special moment before meeting with Emma to have his own, as the night finally ended and the day of the Great War began. Now starting with a courageous sweep early in the morning with some more special ops missions awaiting as we begin the finale, Scattered Petals, Dying Flames.
Tell me more so I can be the bad guy. It'll be interesting when I find Emma, right? I haven't had my bath for a while. Got my morning bath, right? With the boys. Get a cat in there too.
Just what I needed.
Oh, we got Emma's bathing clothes. I didn't have them yet. Way.
I believe it's the first time we've been able to sit down and talk. How is your injury doing? I assume it won't be too much of a hindrance to a swordsman of your caliber?
I mean, he's lost an arm. It's got to be a hindrance at least. Indeed. I'm still more than capable of cutting a path for the younger generation to follow. Just as my ancestor did 250 years ago.
So your time under the gnome's control allowed you a glimpse into your ancestors' memories, did it? Vice Captain the Eisenritter, or Einsritter, there, as well as witness to Lian's resurrection. Shion Arsaid's life ended in regret, did it not? Regret over the fact that he allowed those two to go stop the Vermilion apocalypse on the final day of the War of the Lions.
Judging by what I experienced, I think so. For him, it was less about ending the war and more about the shame of failing to protect his lord and master. What's past is prologue. My daughter and her friends are already breaking free of history's shackles and creating a future for themselves.
I think we can both be grateful for that. May we honour the memory of our fallen friends by sending our enemies to join them.
I'll drink to that. We may be working separately, but I'm looking forward to fighting on the same side.
I can't say. I heard you talk to Rosalia.
Indeed, partly because we were only able to share pleasantries yesterday. This morning I shared some words with Laura. She looks so resolute and strong-willed. It reminded me of her late mother. It is all thanks to the influence of you and Class VII.
Thanks, but did you mention Laura's mother? Now you mentioned it, she never talks about her mother.
When Laura was young, her mother fell sick and passed away. She may not stand up to Royale, but she had been very skilled from a young age and even served as an acting master of the Arsaid style. Thinking about it that way makes me certain my daughter will one day far exceed me in terms of skill.
I see. She really must have been something else to the Viscount to recognize a talent like this.
I was considering offering my aid with the ship's operation, but it seems everyone is already skilled at their posts. That means I now find myself idle. Why don't we have a game of Vantage Masters? I heard from Laura that you enjoyed a game of Vantage Masters, and if rumors have been believed, you are a card master of frightful cunning and skill. The number of possible strategies is limitless. One could say it's perfect for gaining a deeper understanding of the underlying principles. Would you care for a duel against me?
Oh, of course, sure thing.
Won't have a chance until I collect some Vantage Masters cards first, what? Oh, he's the final opponent. I'm sorry, I don't think I'm good enough to match up with you as it stands. Can I put some work in and challenge you later? Of course. Come speak to me when you are ready for a duel. That means there's more games. You can now talk to Viscount Arsaid by pressing R2. Seems to me that you're not ready.
You're right.
Well, I've already got good cards.
I suppose it's time for me to get a little wild today. But this energy drink thing is just delicious. It doesn't have any mana in it, but it pairs so well with meat dishes. Why don't we take them back by the dozen and save them for later in the atelier loft?
You're going to cause Emma to scold you again.
Maybe I should cast my special invisibility spell. It's fine as long as I don't get found out.
Seems like she's serious. Rosalia never learns her. Yeah, but I'm going to tell Emma. Nah, grandmum. I'm buying into the family. And I'm on Emma's side.
Anyway, I really love this energy drink. Let's use all our money in the vending machines and stock up on these.
Not a word to Emma, understand? Look, just go talk to Jingo or go talk to Becky and get it in bulk for cheaper. Don't buy it from a vending machine. So this is where you've been, Sharon.
Yes, I sometimes find having a task at hand to be calming. Would you like some light refreshments? I can offer you some black tea and sweets. I can also prepare something else if neither are to your liking. It would be my pleasure, so please let me know. That does sound pretty tempting, but nah, I'm fine for now. You'll be with Angelica and George, right? Yes, and Rosalie as well. No matter what happens, I have nothing left to fear. I swear on the name Sharon, this beloved name that is mine once more. I will do anything to aid you and the others.
Thank you, Sharon. We'll be counting on you. Did we not let Anton on board? We should have.
Even if you're on the surface, just let me know if you ever require my services. If, for instance, you require someone to help you wash your back.
You're in good spirits, Sharon. Wait, you're not actually serving anything? I don't know why you were behind a counter. It just made sense to me. Alright, the training room has some training to be done. Oh, hey. You two are sparring. These are the perfect two to have a friendship later on.
Yes, we don't have a lot of time left, but I want to be prepared. After what I witnessed last night, I can't allow myself to rest on my laurels. Seeing you become a divine blade inspired me as well.
Thanks. I thought there's more pressure than ever to be worthy of this new title. I may have glimpsed the path I need to take to enlightenment, but I still have a long way to go before I can achieve that potential.
It's good that you haven't given up on improving. I must admit, I was surprised when I heard about this enlightenment principle from Lieutenant General Cassius. It sounds so outlandish, a level beyond forms or reaction times, or mental or physical training. A state where you can understand the essence of all things and control them as you wish. And somehow you reached that level before I did.
I also think that you and Laura have already attained that level to some degree, just maybe not consciously.
Perhaps. Regardless, there are no shortcuts when it comes to mastering the sword. It won't do to become impatient. All we can do is continue to polish our own skills, each in our own way. Well, sure. I guess that makes some sense.
Yes, that sword is a very long sword, wobbling around in front of our face, blocking the view from Dooley.
By their own admission, even my father and General Le Guin are still far from fully understanding the way of the sword. Just like you and your 8 leaves, I'll be working hard from here to hone my skills within the Arcade School.
I'm glad that after this night of promises, that no one's acting like rejected. That would be nightmarish. But realistic.
I'm embarrassed that I said such envious words. I suppose I still have a lot of growing up to do. Anyway, I will accompany you on your mission until the war breaks out. I intend to train in the style my lord bestowed upon me, so please do not hesitate to ask if you require my assistance.
Alright, I'll fetch you a Sleipnir for the drill. Do we actually have... Oh yes, versus Type 1 and Type 2, level 3. I'm good to go, right? Who've I got the party? Yeah. Laura there's helping. Begin combat training with Sleipnir F2, Type 1 and Type 2, level 3 using your 4 current attack team members. As physical attacks are not effective for Type 1 and magic attacks not effective for Type 2, advanced party is recommended. All members will receive experience points. This is where they wipe the floor with me.
This one's strong. Be careful.
So there's 2 Type 1s and 2 Type thingies.
Roar! Gold Dragon Formation!
Yeah, how's the music work? Too bad I can't take specifically that slot for the thingy. I know, to Arcane Gale or to try and defense down them when it's not likely to happen. Well, let's put Reen up close.
It's down!
Attack!
Reen,
Take this!
not much damage, but still
It's
a crit.
down!
Attack!
He got frozen.
Take this! Now!
Attack! Yes!
Once Yuna's in there, it's pretty much game over, isn't it?
Analyzing enemy unit. Analysis
Arcane's
complete.
built to resist physical attacks, vulnerable only to abnormal conditions and arts.
It's my turn!
Yeah, but you're running out of thingy this turn. I got one with no defense down. Never mind.
Arcane Gale! Ha! It's down!
I mean, Reen's soloing them all. He's gonna get hit now. He's not on dodge
It's my
anymore.
turn. Take
Yuna is now in position.
I'll handle this.
Laura is powered up. We already have all our stuff again to do another gold dragon.
Roar! Gold dragon formation!
I think Avalon Hearts would be better to play. Alright, let's scan the other one then.
Analyzing enemy unit. Analysis complete.
An is built to resist arts and abnormal conditions, vulnerable to physical attacks. I think that was the other one. I don't think I've scanned the same one twice, have I?
Nope.
Never mind, Yuna's got them now.
An opening.
Yuna's in position. Yuna's in position.
Nope. Wide open. An opening.
Avalon Hearts would have meant she did way
Yes.
more damage. I didn't miss any. I didn't scan the same one twice, did I? Yeah, okay. I got both. All units are got. What are they weakest to spell-wise? Water?
Huh?
As if they can survive Laura.
Here I go.
That's really the be-all and end-all of if they can survive, isn't it? Can they survive Laura?
You can't escape. Fire! Let's get him. An opening. I'll handle this.
Laura! What are we doing? Oh, that guy's dead. That guy's dead. Oh, no one's surviving anymore.
Right.
Bonk!
I'm up! Shit! It's down!
Emma's got the job done.
Attack.
Yeah.
Green took a little bit of a hit on the front lines, but
Yes.
it's still alive! Oh, 176?
There. Oh, what a relief.
Well, that's level 3 complete. Oh, it looks like some of my master courts are going to reach level 10. I'm rather shocked that you were able to overcome the combination of types 1 and 2, set at the highest level possible. Anyway, here are your rewards. It's a Divine Blade, Witch, Arcade School, Dodge Master, you know. Droplets. Combat against Sleipnir. There's some pretty substantial training right there. Dooley, thank you so much. It really is appreciated. Well, there's nothing shocking about lending a hand to the very people who will later be fighting alongside you. In any case, I imagine that we can still get some training in before the fighting breaks out at midday. Sure, sir? Better roll up those sleeves again. You got it. Force Unity rating has, of course, increased. I can just repeat that for rewards, can I? My bad I say such envious words. I suppose I still have a lot of growing up to do. Anyway, I'll accompany you on your missions as the war breaks out. I intend to train the style my lord bestowed upon me, so please do not hesitate to ask if you require my assistance. Do you know the most thing I admire about Dooley being a sword person in this? She's got a shield. Everyone else is like, yeah, just sword. Just sword's fine. She's like, well, if I use a shield as well, I can block better. I'm like, yes, you can. Do that. Gotta get that 1 BP I'm missing, the small amount of Reen's HP. I appreciate that she has that. Toa hasn't joined us in the bath this time. Nope. It's a ghost! What?
Ah, what a relief.
What a relief, it was just Milliam, not a real ghost. We've got Milliam's bathing clothes now. Wait, how can she have ghostly bathing clothes? It makes no sense. Okay, just ignore the crazy. Just accept. It's just all crazy. Oh, there's Vantage Mouse's game. Let's start on the deck. Courageous sweep number 57. Oh, you're playing A, are you? She's going to play Bride of the Valkyries when we go into battle. On the loudspeakers. What? Oh, doing an impromptu performance on the deck. You're lucky to get Valerie all to yourself, Leonora. Right? I get nervous if I got too many people watching me. I wanted to try out a new phrase I've been working on and get some feedback on it. Ah, sounds like fun. Oh, it is. I'm having a blast. And not just because of the song. Looking at Valerie now, you'd never think she used to be so distant around people just a few months back. Am I right, Instructor? That's the way to make someone distant again. Hey, Leonora. Ah, she's right. You made some really impressive progress. Kind of think of it, it's the same with Altina. Maybe you just got a talent for bringing out the best in people, Leonora. No maybe about it. If you say so. I don't feel like I did anything special, though. We really need to put an end to this dumb war and get back to normal. Can't wait for the Modern Music Club to get back together and start playing shows again. We'll make it happen. To be honest, I'm still a little shy about singing in front of an audience, but I guess I've got to get over that sooner or later. Yeah, fighting in a world-saving war operation thing, definitely more scary. Man, I can't wait for this concert. It's going to be a good time. And that's not all. There's a whole ton of stuff I still want us to do together. School's just getting interesting. I'm not going to let any war get in the way of that. I'd like to invite you all to my hometown in Northumbria after this war is over. Never really believed I'd be able to think like this. I don't really know how to convey my thoughts. Being able to make such lovely friends has brought me so much joy. Ooh. There's a quest. I will come back for you then. Phew, managed to get everything set up. You seem busy. Did something happen? Between the fortress and the pales, everything's just mental. And the resource shortage because of the upcoming war just makes things worse. I have to pitch in as a merchant and a member of Thor's. I see. You've been helping in getting resources to different areas. Ah, hi. Just leave stuff up to me. With our merchant network and Hugo's influence, we can get this sorted somehow. I'm really glad to have you both on board. I'm counting on you. It's no easy getting everyone to... It's no easy getting everyone considering how many towns there are in Erebonia. With Hugo's help, we've managed to somehow. Leave this to me. You've got your own things to focus on. It's the final battle, troops. Losing isn't an option.
Give us a shout and I'll get you what you need.
Okay, Becky.
Catch you later.
Give me a shout in my ears. Do it now.
All right there.
Oh, that one.
Hope to see you again.
It's to give me a shout.
All right there. Catch you later. Give us a shout and I'll get you what you need.
It's like a nuclear bomb going off in my ears. I was about to say, there's got to be a paper, right? Imperial Chronicles Special Joint Issue. Anything else? No new cards. Yellow hair from Milliam. Can we get like a halo to put above her head, maybe? Really help us sell it. I've got lots of money here.
Catch you later.
But I don't know whether to do it here because I'm guessing I do have access to Crossbell. I could literally go to the exchange. But do I want to start the sweep with Crossbell again? Versus everywhere else because we just were at Crossbell. I think Milsante, Branch Canvas and Leaves sounds like a great place to start because it crosses off East Lemaire, no problem. I don't know. Maybe I should start here and go right. Or maybe I should go left, Japanese. Read that way. Speaking of reading, a special joint issue. 9 pages. Society, War and Peace. September 1st, noon. A pleasant sunny day. Pleasant? Except for being the first day of the Great War. Very true. Here's the day Operation Jormungand begins. 25 armed divisions, the Air Force, the Navy and Marines. 1,240,000 people are suddenly pawns in a battle between nations, and it all started with a single gunshot a little over a month ago. Our newspaper is dedicated to showing you the truth behind current events. This was our philosophy 2 years ago, and it remains the same today. Just only look around you and you will see people weeping over the collateral damage of military might used relentlessly. You will see wives and mothers making solemn farewells, knowing they may never see their loved ones again. You will see the tiny hands of children waving goodbye to their fathers, not understanding why their family is being torn to pieces, all in the name of building a new world. Why do we wage war to bring peace? Are we truly content to write our motherland's history in blood as we attack, invade, occupy and subjugate? There is no such thing as a glorious death. There is glory in neither killing nor dying. Ooh, yes. Breaking news, Crimson Wings. A Crimson high-speed cruiser has been sighted in Erebonian airspace. It is reminiscent of Prince Oliver's airship, the Courageous, whose sight inspired courage in the hearts of many during the Civil War. It may not be clear who is aboard this vessel, but one thing is certain. We'll surely be paying attention to what they do from here on out. Column. Radio Trista won't change its tune. Although the popular Radio Trista has been explicitly forbidden from broadcasting entertainment programs, the station flaunted its opposition to censorship by slipping a drama show into a primetime slot. Or prime slot even. Entertainment has the power to inspire people and move hearts. The role of media is to bring people this type of content too, said the Leeds Branch ambitious young director. The drama broadcast opened with a song performed by popular musician Elliot Craig. Many listeners later contacted the show with effusive praise for the show. The station's secretary, Lindley, added, "I've been working with Director Monk this long and I'll keep standing by him, fighting censorship as best we can. Together we can show people that entertainment media is a force to be reckoned with." From the editor, a special message. Similarly to Radio Trista, we also received strict instructions not to publish articles or photographs if the military deems it appropriate. Some of our reporters strongly advocated for the war effort with nigh delirious fervour, to the point that a few even left to act as war correspondents. However, our goal is to present our readers with the unedited truth, and so we're taking this issue to sneak what we can under the radar of the military censors. Finally, there is one last thing I'd like to impart to you. You've doubtless heard the Ashen Chevalier's military exploits time and again. You may not have heard, however, of the countless other deeds of heroism he's performed, ones which have largely gone uncredited and unreported. I would like to import to you that this man is no simple war hero. Those whose lives he's touched can attest that he is much more a light in these dark times. One who, with his classmates from Forza's side, fights for a future for all of us. His actions prove the adage that where there's a will, there is always a way. He inspires all who meet him to put aside their differences and work toward a brighter tomorrow. It is with a profound respect and gratitude that I take the opportunity to record his name on these pages once more, that he may be remembered not for his wartime deeds, but for his unshakable resolve, unending courage, and boundless kindness. His name is Rien Schwarzer. May the legend of this hero take its rightful place in the annals of history. That was very nice of them to say. And he's like, I just read about myself in the paper. What? You tune us on too, boy. Hey, thanks. I'll let you know if we need your help, okay? Ah, woo! Good old Cerberus. Oh, I see a glint in your eyes today. What, do I usually have a dour look on my face? Nah, not really. You just look especially determined today. You know, if you keep reaching for the stars, I bet you get further than you expect. I'm looking forward to when shit gets real. But don't leave any unfinished business for later, in case there is no later. Just being realistic. I appreciate the tip. Come to think of it, I've got much more to thank you for. Hope I can count on you till the end. You bet, Touchy boy. She looked down then like she was a bit embarrassed, maybe? I don't know. I've been doing the rounds of getting in supplies since yesterday, together with Mama. Looks like the Jaeger Corps and the Volunteer Army are going to go all out. Meanwhile, I got some pretty neat stuff. Take a look.
Wanna buy something? Come on, buy some more. I got some good stuff.
What do you want me to buy? The only thing I haven't got yet is this. Oh, I can make an Amber gem now. That's just straight defense and thingy boost. I mean, it only costs 8, so why not? Make another Dragon Vein if I wanted to. Another Waterfall if I wanted to. Not that I'm punching up much anymore. Plus 32 is probably a pretty good gem. Deus gem can make a second one, no problem. 48 U material. I've got 379 at the moment, so I'm pretty cooking for that. Question is, can I make some better stuff here that I haven't made before? Albion Wolf SR. If I had Albion Wolf SR, I could make a Fenrir gem. A big ATS and EP with Albion Wolf on it. I mean, I can make that, but I've already got one. I still need to make this. Sacred Mirror is really good. I mean, no, it's not that great. But it's better than Moon Lens. Odin Gem with Saintly Force and Crescent Mirror is better. Arguably.
Done already?
So I've got a Crescent Mirror SR on someone. It's on Emma, right? So that gives ATS 32. I guess it would just be better for me to combine it then, so it's 100 ATS. I lose some ADF, but I gain a lot more in other stats, don't I?
I got some good stuff.
I gain more bang for my buck. With the Odin Gem that I already have one equipped.
Done already?
Works. She's getting some extra strength as well. She doesn't really need it, but hey. Stats, right? It's weird that we don't have Crescent Mirror on this yet. It might be the last unlock on Titania, which means then I wouldn't even need that on her. And I'd be able to put a completely different one on her. Something that would give ATS maybe. Bigger ATS, but until then, I will keep that on. Until then. There's got to be lots of court stuff I want to do in the future.
I got some good stuff.
Okay, now we're looking at next tier of gear. So it's almost a 1,000 increase over the previous tier of gear. Speed and evasion as well. I don't know. I could just pop to Crossbell for that one area to then check things out and just go to the RF building and go, I'm exchanging money now. Makes sense, I guess. Though I don't know if I want to do like Crossbell as a block sweep, don't I? Right, ATS goes down, but defense goes up by how much? Yeah, these are nice improvements. Speed is good too. I'm out of money. Kurt's not allowed one.
Come on, buy some more.
I will buy some more in the future. I got my weapons and stuff too. Yikes. I'll be back. Wow, this is practically a meeting of the 4 great houses. Yeah, we just need Patrick to make it a full set. We're all together to go over what we know about our different regions and how the war is likely to affect them. As well as how we each ought to proceed should the war drag on longer than expected. I see. I'm really sorry for putting that burden on your collective shoulders. To be fair, those two are already in positions where they have to govern their territory. Well, I'll accept the apology, sure. The fate of the entire world is in the balance here. We can't afford to leave anything to chance. The world needs more nights like yesterday. It's a good reminder of what we're fighting for. You're right, we'll definitely make it through this. The battle for the future of the world, which most of the world is unaware of, takes place today, and we will win it, Reen. Newsday wants to play. Once I'm done here, I'm going to meet up with George and we'll get things underway. We'll be working with Rosalie and Sharon on this one. Hard to complain about work when the view's that good. I'm going to be giving this my all until I can't give anymore. You better do the same, Reen. You can count on it. So Musée wants to play. Our final special ops missions need to be done today. We ought to collect ourselves and make sure we're ready by noon. Oh, that reminds me, I've spent quite a bit of time in the pom-pom party recently. Oh, what, both? But I haven't had a chance to challenge you yet. Speaking of games, it's also been a while since I played a round of Vantage Masters. Let me know if you fancy a match, instructor. From what I know of your Vantage Master skills, I'm sure you know Pushover and Pom Party either. Anyway, I'll play you if you think I'm up to it. Both of them, Pom and Vantage. Fate the entire world hangs in the balance here. Can't afford to leave anything to chance. That's why you can count on me to pull my weight. We'll do Vantage Masters now and thingy a bit later. So, we got a new card. I actually have no clue what the new card is. Tentar, there you go. Does Maelstrom, deals 4 damage to all enemies. Whoa. I'm glad he didn't get that out. Four damage to all just for being out. I'll add Tentark in as well. Get rid of more and more of my spells at this rate.
Play with me a little.
It's literally a board clearer. It's okay, because I can summon the Zammelpen on the first turn. And the Immortalis can come in a little bit later. If the crystal appears on the front row, I'll be able to get a nice bit of health back. And I can always summon in the 5 now to heal, because it's got flying, so it can heal on the first turn. So I know the beast is not bad with like the gear we've got there. However, of course, it goes to the blooming back. That annoying guy's buffing itself up. Also Griot. You just gotta make the knight redonkulous. Remember, I do 6 damage on the counter attack, so until it does 6 itself. Yeah, I'm doing quite nice. I'm still trading well against it. Blix, I can also summon... No, I can't summon the Griot on this turn. I can summon the Blix to the back, but I can also... seal this guy this turn. Can't attack from the back row, can I? I'm just thinking, I can summon the Griot and I can attack twice on this turn, so I can attack the Dumdala and the Knight and not take any damage if I get this. But I wanted to get that and then get the seal afterwards. Oh, did I just... Oh, I messed up! Mistakes were made! I just used the skill because it was there. I forgot that it used 1 mana. I don't use that skill. Alright, so this pellet's gonna heal that seal. So the knight's gonna get to go. They actually decide to go to the back. That's going to hit for 2 there. Ooh, I'm not liking this now. Now, if I summon a Griot, I can actually just kill an absolute crap ton of enemies. Why did I mess up? So the Griot can kill like 2. The Dumdala can be killed by 1. Like, for example, I can move this guy up to kill this one. I mean, ideally, I'd like to attack into that guy twice, wouldn't I? If I didn't mess up that turn, it would have all been really good. I'd have basically like won on the next turn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack there. Attack up there. Heal my beast for 6. He's going to kill the Zammelpen, obviously. And I can either summon an Aetherion to change my damage types, or give myself some different damage types versus the Blix. And now I've got a lot of cards on the board, so now Museo player wipe out everyone on the deck card, spell card. Give me a bell. That's 2 damage to the back row, so that's the Aetherion dead. The elemental does work, so the Blix is safe. Okay. Interesting, the knight did not choose to attack. I've got a Margorb, so I can literally just summon that to seal the knight indefinitely. So it's kind of about killing this guy, which is easy enough. The Margorb can fly. That's 2 turns of Seal. Margorb! Oh, he's dead. And now we got Olegna. Deal 3 damage to a row of enemies. Well, that row of enemies up there looks pretty tasty. And it's flying. I mean, just from the damage I have at the front row anyway, I have enough. So 6, 4, 5, you know. I haven't used you before. Oh, you have heaven cards too. Okay, it only goes... Why does that look like it gains something? It was like weirdly ups and downs in all ways. That's the first time I used a Regna Crocs at the very least. Get him, Margorb! Get him, Margorb!
Oh my, you're better than I expected.
Alright, loads of drops. I've won. Is that enough cards yet? Well, we can always challenge later, I guess. We can always come back. You have the good work, Yuna. Take care of yourself and don't be a burden on the others. Sheesh, guys, I'm not a little kid. Oh, before you go, this is for you. It's my favorite brooch. I want you to have something too. My retro Mishi strap. What? Are you sure you want to give these to me? Well, not forever. You can return them when you get back. You... Now you have to come back safe, or else. Yeah, I will. Thank you both. I'll see you later. I haven't seen Yuna look so motivated in a while. It's so great that she has friends who encourage her like this. The war may be going ahead, but if anything can stop it, it's the Radiant Wings. Time for me to put everything I've been learning these past years to the test. Kind of think of it, not even half a year's passed since we first met. With all the turbulent times we've been through together, it feels as if we'd known each other a lifetime. Anyway, what I wanted to say is this. I swear upon the Schleiden family name. Schleiden. And more importantly, as a member of the Radiant Wings, that I'm going to keep on fighting with every ounce of strength I have. Instructor, everyone, be strong out there. We owe it to one another to make it out of this mess. Sure thing. We're gonna help. We're gonna get out of this mess. Hey, Yuna, you've been given the goods. I seriously owe Jessica and Louise one. When I make it back, I'm gonna have to thank them properly for everything they've done for me. Oh, Reen, whatever am I supposed to do? Margarita, what are you doing here? That's precisely what I'm trying to determine, Reen. I'm torn as to which body type I should don today. Don? It's just a clothing? How can I best serve Operation Shining Steel? Oh, it's truly vexing. Can she really just choose the way she wants to look? Oh, I'll simply never decide on my own. I implore you, Reen, as a fellow representative of Force, which form do you think I should take? Why me? I mean, you're great the way you are. Never hurts to be slim, let me think about it. I mean, you're great the way you are. I'm not going to tell you to be anything different, but that one sounds like an endorsement. See, the option here, you're great the way you are, is not me saying, be whatever you want to be. It is me saying, be that way, because that's how this choice works, which sucks. What's wrong with hip-hoppity, like you do it currently? Why do you have to be one way? Which will help more? I don't know, you're not going to go fight. Let me think about it. I'm not really sure right now. Might have to take some time to think about it. Well, I suppose. It's not as though I'll be able to decide myself. What's wrong with you just being normal? I mean, I understand the sentiment of the sentence. You're great, like you're great the way you are. Is right, but that's not what the game's meaning. Gotta say, I'm impressed. It's been a while since anyone asked me to make this. It's probably the most bitter dish in my repertoire. The taste takes some getting used to. Most people, well, they tend to pass out when they try it for the first time. It's healthy and all, but I usually save it for hardcore survivalists. I'm not frightened. If you let me grow, I'll finish every last bite. Same here. Son of the Empire should be picky about his food. Well said. Bring it on, Freddy. Okay, don't say I didn't warn ya. Brace yourself for the ultimate gastronomic experience, made from only the most magical ingredients and laying bitterness on bitterness. Behold, the Freddy Special. Show me your determination to fight your way through to the taste explosion at the end of the tunnel. What exactly are those three doing? Whatever it is, it looks like they're all prepared to see it through to the bitter end. The fumes alone are leaving an unpleasant taste in my mouth. The Freddy Special is to be feared. But compared to the trials that await us, I must be strong. My poor father who's still in Heimdall, and for my mother and sister who fled to Leaves. I'm prepared to struggle through any ordeal, no matter how draconian. I'm going to point out, you can't fight in a war if you're in the toilet with the running, drizzling things. It's all twisted now because of the Great Twilight. Being a man in the Empire didn't used to mean blindly following orders. I'll do my utmost as a member of the Radiant Wings, for the sake of Erebonia's future. Manliest man I've ever seen. Ah, this one's on me, Instructor. A Freddy speciality. If you bring me the ingredients, I can start producing these en masse. If your palate's not used to this kind of flavour, you may end up fainting from overstimulation. Oh, come on, try some. Is this a taste of courage or something? Or you mean, is this a test of courage, really? But yeah, taste of courage or some sort. I hope you like it. But even though it's one of the best dishes I whipped up, and I don't say that lightly, it's far from perfection. I've got to keep winning, so I don't run dry of ingredients to mix up some new exciting recipes. Good luck to you. I'll be doing everything I can to help you out, food or otherwise. Appreciate it, Freddy.
Hey, what can I get you today?
So it's his own magic cuisine now. Oh, 10,000 HP, but also gives 75 CP. 75 CP is pretty good.
Come again. You've got good taste.
Yeah, I'm out of cash though.
Come again. What can I get you today?
Hi, what can I get you today? And I can sell some of my excess droplets for now. I'll never use any droplets. Oh wait a second, I can make the droplets. I forgot about that. I wanted to sell the droplets.
Come again.
I don't need to buy anything from you, so it's fine. Look, I'm just going to say you're great the way you are. But I don't want you to tell you what body type to don today. Just be what's comfortable for you, for goodness sake. You know, I think you should stay the way you are. You've got a tough battle ahead, and you'll need to be strong and hearty. I recommend using the body type that best accounts for that. Thank you, Reen. You're absolutely right. Let's settle them. This is how I'll go to war. Now I can face our final battle without hesitation. Reen, I know choosing between two forms of heart-stopping beauty is no easy task, but I'm grateful you were able to do so. I didn't want to choose at all. Hey, just glad I could help. I can face our final battle with a bold, hard, and collected head. I know it can be easy choosing between two visions of beauty and grace, Reen, but I'm grateful for your help. Like, no, I didn't want to choose at all. I guess I could have just ignored it, but it feels like ignoring a decision and a conversation option. It's not the sentiment it means. That's what annoys me the most about that. Music? Hey, Reen. Today's the big day. Yeah, it feels like it snuck up on us. I know what you mean. After the Growl of Erebos appeared, it's just been one thing after another. Hard to believe that was only 2 months ago. I hope you all managed to get some sleep last night. We're going to need you fresh and ready today. Yeah, that's part of the job. Given the stakes, I couldn't help but be a little tense, but yesterday was rather helpful in that regard. How about you, Reen? You and Elliot were out pretty late. Well, I promised to go meet someone. Wow, a late night rendezvous. Way to go, Elliot. Pretty sure I can guess what went on with who, though. No, it's nothing like that. I'm really curious as to who it could be. But anyway, let's get back on track. We still have a few hours before the strategy commences. We should use this remaining time as constructively as possible. If you're going down to the surface, hit us up if you need anything. Thanks, guys. I haven't found Emma yet. If there's a chance of improving things, even if it's just a little one, I'll do whatever's necessary. We have to let people hear the music of peace again. Zeno and Leo are helping. There must be something we can do too. Seems Estelle, Joshua and the others are doing what they can till the last minute. We should also do our best on the special ops missions. War is inevitable now, but we can still mitigate it by not allowing it to progress. We've already overcome so much, this time will be no different. Alright, well. Here's Emma. She's back with the club. Wow, this is a surprise. It's like a literature club reunion. You're right, and it's no mere coincidence. I finally convinced these two to go along with my plan. Dare I even ask? Dorothy wants to publish a literary magazine and for us to contribute. After the war's over, of course. Well, it's actually a lot more wholesome than I was expecting. It's really an honor that you'd even think of including me. Don't be so modest, Tatiana. I've read your work. Don't worry, Tatiana. I will guide you through the forest of self-doubt and into the plains of true maidenhood. Just believe. Dorothy, thank you so much. I'll do my best. Oh dear. I can already tell you two are going to make a formidable team. And that's not all. Having Emma on the staff will be a great boon, naturally, but Tatiana says she can get Ash to contribute some poetry as well. With all of us working together, we'll take Erebonian literary culture to new heights. Sure. You're even roping Ash into it. This really is going to be something. Poetry. Even though the war's about to start, it doesn't feel like the magic from last night has worn off yet. How you doing, Reen? I won't lie, I'm not calm at all. I'm just trying to keep it together in front of the others. I feel a little better knowing we've got that in common. Still, this isn't the time to dwell on giddy emotions. Yeah, we need to focus on what we're here to do. I agree. Working on a literary magazine together, huh? I'm really looking forward to it. It's only possible if we defeat the Ebon Knight, though. Today is the moment of truth. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Love is in the air. Working on a magazine with graduates from fours. I'm not sure I can convince Ash to help that easily. But I managed to gather up the courage last night. It might be possible if I ask. I can't let my fear control me. I'm going to keep asking until he says yes. No matter how many times it takes. Even if he turns me down, I'll keep trying. I don't know if that's the best idea, but you've made some pretty big strides lately, Tatiana. Indeed she has. Once Operation Shining Steel begins, I'm going to be very busy with my intel work. But if I manage to make it through this, I imagine that I'll grow not only as a person, but as an author as well. Just imagine the story I'll be able to write after being involved in something like that. Oh, I get lightheaded just thinking about it. She seemed almost heroic until the end there. Well, that's just Dorothy, I suppose. I know we can count on her. To write boy love. Dish. Yeah, get her to dish. Did you get her to dish, Phoebe? Did you get her to dish? Hey, Reen, taking a little breather. Yeah, for once. Looks like you two had the same idea. Well, that and we thought we should go over the plan one more time. Vivi's going to be on the bridge, mostly to document what happens, but she can help out in a pinch if necessary. I mean, I did go to fours. I know my way around a first aid kit. Got observation and comms experience too. Monk and Rex will also be providing support where they can, so that should help as well. Likewise, I'll be doing what I can to make myself useful. This reminds me of when we took on the Infernal Castle 2 years ago. You two were on a bridge of our ship too. Then too, even. Man, just think how we've grown since then. Wow, was that 2 years already? We really have grown up. Especially since Lynn's been recharging her batteries with hot nights of steamy passion. Sounds extra grown up to me. But that's not it at all. You're going to give people the wrong idea. In Vivi's defense, it did seem like Lynn was enjoying guys' company last night, but... anyway, pretty soon we're going to have to put this plan into operation. I like to reacquaint myself with a few things and check the communications between here and the bridge are running smoothly. Okay, I guess I'll go touch base with Monk and Rex and the others. This operation's on a whole different level than anything we did during the Civil War. It's kind of overwhelming. But our unbeatable twin power will see us through, just like it always has. Right, we're all counting on you. Dish, dish, dish. Nothing to help me distress like teasing Lind. We definitely had a hiccup or two, but we actually got a special issue out. Crazy, right? Can't help but feel optimistic. You can always count on me, a fellow Force student. When Lind and I joined forces, we're unstoppable. After everything I witnessed in the Civil War, I knew I couldn't just stand by and watch as people got hurt. I hope that everything we've been through has served to make us a little stronger. All the hospital staff have done so much for me. Now it's our turn to protect them.
Let me know what you need.
I need the scoop.
Come again anytime.
I need the scoop. Where's Gaius? Why is he not hovering? And what have these guys got going on? Hey there, Reen. Hey there, Reen. You're just in time. You think they're listening too? Does this have something to do with the plan? It's a bit early in the morning to broadcast this, right? You know it, the only thing better than ground support from one force train is ground support from two of them. So I set up a connection with the Art Royale, so it's not the broadcast, with the Art Royale over in East Erebonia. That way we can coordinate with each other on Operation Shining Steel. The Art Royale, isn't that where all the other alumni... Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. This is Klein, Courageous 2, do you copy? Klein is in the captain of the swimming club. I heard he joined the intelligence division after graduation, but... Is that you, Reen? Wow, it's been ages, huh? Lots happened on our end since then, but we've managed to find our footing again at any rate. Now I'm working together with Instructor Beatrix. She's letting me take command of the Art Royale. Good to hear from you. Looks like the link's working perfectly. Yep, thanks to Klein, we've managed to get some good misdirection going on the information side of things. We're getting in touch with Instructor Makarov and the others to make some final checks on the plan. This whole operation's about as brittle as glass. We've been making good progress on our preparations for some time now. All that's left to do is roll up our sleeves and finish things up. Hibel. And Clara too. We're having those two handle the Panzer Solent maintenance and piloting. Honestly, we've got about as good of a lineup as we could possibly get here. Like I say, the same for our supply chain. You can just leave the dining car to me. I'll be coming along as well, so there's no need to worry. Nice to know we can count on you. We're here to lend a hand too, by the way. We'll make sure to divert their attention on land. We spent all this time polishing our skills after all. Can't let a chance to put them on display pass us by. We managed to get ourselves transferred into the same corps, now that we're all army civilians. Wickham and I will break their ranks like hooves against the hardened soil. Good old Lambert. God, they've got... Everyone is here. Friedel, Loggins, Stefan and Lambert. You really made it. Don't forget about us too. We'll take care of things on the surface for you. All us graduates got to stick together after all. We'll back you up with everything we've got. Not just for Erebonia, but the future of the world itself. You can count on us. We're making it through this together. Casper, Monica, Paula and Colette too? Thank you. All of you. We'll leave it all in your guys' hands. Let's do this, everyone. Yeah! Afterward, information was then exchanged with the Arc Royale. The Falls graduates then began carrying out final preparations for each of their respective operations. And the Imperial Chronicle and Crossbelt Times just published a special joint issue, hot off the presses. You should be able to find a copy at any general store, and you might want to get one fast. Between you and me, we've slipped this one right by the census. Figure they'll be putting it off the shelves as soon as they realise. Yeah. Anyone who reads that is just going to be like, ugh. Already got my copy, plus they can't get it off the shelves in here. I guess this is your official response? Hell yeah, I wanted to show people that the pen really is mightier than the sword. With the curse getting stronger and stronger, I don't know how much good it'll do. That doesn't mean we can stop fighting the good fight. We're in this till the end, Marine. We're in this till the end, Bricks. I want to speak to Monk. Hi. Imperial Chronicle and Crossbell Times published a special joint issue, hot off the presses. Me, Vivi, Fidelio, and some of the other younger staffers took point on it. We wanted to shake our readers out of complacency. As a journalist and a Force grad, I'm going to fight all the damn way to the end. Now we should be good and ready to coordinate with the Art Royale. With this many allies, you could make any operation a massive success. We at Radio Tristra are just going to flip the sensors. The bird? Really? Okay, sure. And broadcast anything and everything that might shake people into action. We can make even a small change. No, I know we can. Just watch. You're about to see the true magic of radio in action. And with that, we finished Courageous 2, Floor 3. The final floor. Oh wait, so much talking, my throat is already burning, which is why I need to take regular sips at this point. Hello to those in the chat that haven't been here for a while. Down we go. How many people are on this floor? Can't be that many. Obviously Tia, right? No. We're running out of people, but I guess Milliam and all that are there? Eustace is down here, right? Well, there's Ash. I'm telling you, troops, there's more to horses than just the summer races. We've got to get out there and see them once this war's over. Sure, I'm down to watch some races. Me too, especially if there's some money on the line. Did I hear something about money on the line? Sorry, Instructor, probably seems kind of callous us talking about this when the war's right around the corner. Ah, come on, this ain't that bad. Alright, nothing wrong with discussing our hopes for a brighter and hopefully more financially comfortable future. Agreed. I'm not about to stop you. In fact, maybe I'll come along, use all of my winnings to treat you boys to a high-class meal. Now you're talking. Ain't that easy. Takes a keen eye to pick a winner. I'd be interested to see which of us would win the race with the highest payout. Only one way to find out. Count me in. He's one of the boys now. I'd like to invite you all to my hometown, Aragon, after this war's over. Folks aren't wrong when they call it the boonies, but you can't beat our mountain landscapes, and the view of the night sky is killer. Dr. Reem, it'd be my pleasure to show you around. If I get the chance, I'd be happy to take you up on that. Get the races with you guys, huh? Well, I guess it might not be too bad. Hell, it might not be a bad idea to just hit up anyone who might be interested. You know what I mean? Yeah, you might be onto something there. Horse racing a blast and all, but I think a train trip would be brilliant. Can you imagine taking the Durfling on the Transcontinental Railroad all the way to the eastern terminus? It'd be fantastic! Though none of that could realistically happen if this war business doesn't get sorted out. Alright, I'll remember the Radiant Wings as well. I gotta give it everything I got.
Have a look-see.
I would, but I don't think you've got anything for me. No new Master Courts either.
Be well.
I think the first place I might check up is just the Rhineford building in Crossbell. Oh, family. William, Altina, so this is where you were. Yep, enjoying some quality family time as sisters. I suppose I can't deny that label anymore. Absolutely not. Oh, you're finally starting to be more honest with your feelings. I'm so proud of you, Tilly. I may not be able to touch you in astral form, but you still deserve a reward for that. Hug time! You know, if you're ever lonely, I'd be happy to go take a nap with you in the break room. Why would I ever want that? They're so much closer now. It's like they're regular sisters. It's heartwarming, really. You know, Milliam, you've adjusted to your new form fairly quickly. It actually seems like you're enjoying it. Well, I can do some pretty cool stuff. I mean, now I can fly around even without Lammy and pass through walls and stuff too. Always look on the bright side of life. That's someone who's literally been killed and turned into a sword for you. Hey, play the hand you're dealt, isn't it? I like Tita's better. It was first. You had a whole company. Not fair. Tita did good. Hi, Lisa. Hey, Tita. Doing some gear maintenance. Yeah, we've been comparing operating data for some last-minute tweaks. The Exa was actually designed with this sort of work in mind. We never would have been able to get such great data without you, though, so thank you. I'm glad we could help you out. I want to thank Tio as well. Alright, the Epstein Foundation does a lot of work on orbital gear development. A lot of people have worked hard to get us this far. It's time to put all that research to good use. No better way to show our gratitude. And these gears aren't just weapons of war. They've been developed with functions like disaster prevention in mind as well. We'll show our foes we're serious about building a better world. With you two this determined, I feel there's no way we can lose. Just imagine you're going to sleep at night and you're on your bed, and then just partially through the ceiling it's Milliam's face. Not like their body walking through the walls and they're walking through. It's just the face from above. That's creepy. I'm sure she must have played that prank on Eustace already. These gears aren't just weapons of war. They've been developed to assist disaster sites as well. Want to show our opponents their true value. A situation to get you fired up even if you don't want to be. Looks like they're going to keep it up right until the end, so I'm going to do the same here. But still, being able to face one of the perils together with Estelle, Joshua, Ren, and Agat. It's definitely easy to feel brave when you have people like that around you. Indeed. Meister Mint, you did an admirable job with my maintenance while I was unable to speak. You have my gratitude. You're welcome, Val. It's been fun watching you get so much cooler over time. Likewise. Though I'm afraid we must face the facts. This may well be goodbye. Even if we succeed in defeating the Ebon Knight, I doubt I will be the same afterward. It is likely that my Awakener and I will... Nope. Sorry, Val. I can't let you talk like that. Huh? He's gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. And you both have to come back. Because you're my friend. Friends don't just leave each other. Can't fight that. You can't fight that. You're correct. Friends do not just leave each other. I will hold off on my goodbyes.
I had no idea Valimar and Mint talked about this kind of stuff. You heard all that too, huh? Looks like they finished up their last maintenance session. They've both come so far. Celine, are you crying? No, it's just dusty in here. At least we don't need to worry about Valimar anymore. All that's left is the last of your special ops missions, and I better not see you slacking on those. Give them your all. If Emma's going to be fighting, then I'll provide support with my orders. Thanks, that'll be a great help. I was just thinking about giving Val a good scrub down. We do have a big battle coming up and all, so I think today we'll just get a big guy all clean and sparkling and we'll share some hot goss. That really is the best conversation partner. I'm sure he thinks the same about you. Thanks for all your hard work. No problem!
Alrighty, let's begin.
Oh, there's Gamma ones now. Oh my god, it requires like Sephiroth gems and stuff? Wow! Wait, does that just do ATS only? That's do strength and ATS at 5,400? It says just ATS 5,400. I'm guessing it does strength as well. Omega. Sorry, I know who Omega is. I'm just like... I was just blown out by the 1,800, 5,400 plus 20 CP. I just made an Ambil gem, so I'll just make one of them now. How much? 96 U material! Okay, that requires a no-val gem. Speed 45.
See you later.
Yikes.
Alrighty, let's begin.
I'm gonna need to farm some stuff. So that's got to be strength and ATS. It can't just be ATS. But all of a sudden, that's a big defense hike. Yikes.
Alrighty,
Wow.
let's begin. See you later.
I really seriously thought
Alrighty, let's begin.
that there might not actually be that much more. In terms of upgrades for people.
Huh?
I'm
Done already?
surprised that you can actually do that.
I'm itching to get started. Huh?
So the strength
Done
one
already?
requires a Carnelia gem. The Carnelia gem requires lots of attack freeze, doesn't it? Oh, Professor Schmidt. I'd introduce you to, but I imagine you already know each other pretty well thanks to Audi. And what of it? Just as blunt as ever. I went to a lot of trouble to get this date for you. Would it kill you to show a little gratitude? That Draken prototype would never have gotten finished if it wasn't for us. Right, Ordine? You weren't always so adept, Crow. You had no small amount of trouble learning to handle me when I first awakened. Hard as that is to imagine, it does make sense. As I told you before, it's really Franz who deserves the credit for designing these Panzer Soldats. Bringing someone else's project over the finish line really does very little for me. Right now, my true interest lies in the link between the Divine Knight and Awakener. If we can harness that link, establish that connection with other machines, we could usher in a new era of technological advancement, AI. That's where you come in, Armbrust. I'll be expecting more link data from your attack on the Imperial Fortress. I won't hold my breath, but if possible, I'd like you to deliver it in person. It's more efficient that way. I'd rather not waste time having to recover it. I'd like that too. That's a tall order, Professor. As I said, this is a matter of efficiency, not of sentiment. That includes you too, Schwarzer. I need all the data I can get. Alright, I'll do what I can. That's about the nicest exchange I could have expected out of Professor Schmidt. Once these rivalries are completed, we might find ourselves unable to acquire any more data on the Divine Knights. I'll be expecting more linked data from your attack of the Imperial Fortress. Aside from that, I also have my disciples' final marks on my mind. I'll observe things from here as much as I am able. I was worried when old Schmidt called for me suddenly. I get the data thing, but damn, I can't believe they're saying to hand it over directly. I mean, I don't feel bad about it, but... Gotta hand it over directly, Crone. It's a promise. Professor Schmidt has a complicated personality, but he doesn't appear to be a cold or unemotional person. You and Crow sure are blessed when it comes to people around you. Indeed we are. Fanny Panny. Meister Mint really has no equal.
I can agree with that. Thanks again, Valimar. We're all counting on you. I might call on you from the surface. If that happens, please lend us your strength. You can count on me. Right then. I needed that water. Man, I've got to pace my water now. I'm running out.